Let's trace some circles on our watercolor paper to prepare for our Jen Aranyi inspired landscapes. Now, with our biggest circle, we're going to start with it so we know it fits. And then to efficiently create space in the rest of the paper so we can fit more circles or other shapes, I want to take the biggest circle tracer first and slide it into the corner so I have the largest amount of remaining space around it. When I trace, I want to hold it down with my non-drawing hands, carefully trace around the circle shape, and then I have an outline of a circle. With my other circle tracers, I can trace some more smaller circles, or if you want to try some examples that are not circles, you can just draw any other shape you would like a square or a rectangle. It's up to you to try to fit as many shapes as you can in your piece of watercolor paper. So for me, I've got this larger circle and then two smaller circles. I know the pencil can be hard to see on the paper, but it'll be easier to see your own on your paper. Maybe I'm going to add a longer rectangle or something down here. If you would like to use a ruler to make straight lines, that's always an option as well. I'm really trying to fill up as much of the paper as I can, so I have room for lots of different landscapes and can experiment with lots of different color combinations. After I've traced the circle outlines, the other thing I'll do today before I start painting is make an outline for where the shape of the mountains is going to go. I like to start with a horizon line, which is just a line that goes through the middle. So I'm going to really lightly sketch. Sketching lightly on this stage is a really good idea so that you can erase it or change it if you want to. And then for making my outline of my mountains, I'm just going to make a zigzag line that kind of goes up and down a little bit randomly. So you can see it, I'm going to press really hard with my pencil, but for this, when you're drawing, you should press lightly so that if you make a mistake, you can change it and erase it. So I'm making kind of a random zigzag line. And then I'll do that for all of these other smaller spaces as well. Again, this will look better on yours if you draw lightly so that you can change the line and so it blends into the background better when we actually start to paint. And I'll do one for this last spot as well. And there we go. We've got our paper prepared for painting.